Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
We're back. Thanks for hanging in there with us. You know, everybody has technical difficulties, especially when you're live. And shout out to Alice for being such a trooper. So once again, let's do this again. Alice Thomas is here to explain her company. She's president of Factoring Services Unlimited. So just in case people didn't get the message first, let's try this again. What is Factoring Services Unlimited?
Factoring Services Unlimited is a factoring company that provides accounts receivable funding to small to medium-sized business owners.
Okay.
We basically buy accounts receivable, invoices that business owners have done and have not been paid on. They actually bring the invoice to us. We advance them a percentage of the invoice so that they have cash every week to operate, to pay their employees, to buy their supplies, to do what they need to operate their company.
Amazing. And that's great because especially with the oil industry down here, the frequent hurricanes, there's a lot of contracting companies, roofing companies, people that are just doing these different kind of odd and end jobs. And just because they are in that industry and they're so good at what they do, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have that business mentality or even want to deal with the invoice part and getting everybody paid. Can I just be good at my job and get the work done? So that's where you come in. So
That's right.
You take away some of the stress.
Our clients are required to create the invoice. That's it. They do the job, they create the invoice, they bring it to us. We are the ones that verify that the work was done. We verify.
So you do verify. You
Yes,
make sure.
ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes,
that
ma'am.
we don't have to worry about that whole, oh, he got paid and he didn't do it right, because there's always
Exactly.
somebody.
Or the fact that maybe people want to do something fraudulently. And so we always verify the invoice, make sure that the job was done, that the customer was happy about it. And then at that point, we advance them a percentage of the invoice.
Cool. That was my biggest question and concern was like, you know, there are a lot of people that do, you know, half the job and they want to get paid, or and if they're not able to go in there and check on the work or confirm with the customer that they're satisfied, and he gets paid, you never hear from him again, because unfortunately, especially with medium and small businesses, those are the types of people that you're using for contracting.
That's
in some
exactly
cases.
right. That's exactly right. So we call it due diligence.
Yes.
We do our due diligence. We do our homework. We make sure everything's on the up and up. We make sure that the job was complete, and we also make sure that the people that they did the work for are credit worthy.
Wonderful. Awesome. Okay, so for those who are like, I still kind of don't get how this works, I brought my life savings right here, some cash, this is all of it, and some pieces of paper to represent invoices. So I would be the business owner, and I have to pay my contract workers, correct?
That's correct.
You are Factoring Services Unlimited.
Right.
So I give you my completed invoice. I finished my roofing job. Everybody did great. Here you go.
You bring us the invoice.
And you have all the money right here. That's yours.
Right. I'm going to take all your money.
I need it back.
So yes, you bring in the invoice. There's a little bit of a contracting procedure ahead of time.
Of course.
Because you're only allowed to factor with one factoring company at a time. You cannot do us and
that
then
would
go
be
to
a
another
mess.
company. So you know, we do some due diligence. We do a little homework. And then you bring the invoice into us. You can email it. You can fax it. You can have. You don't even have to show up at the office.
Nice.
You send it in. We do our verification procedure, and then within usually 24 to 48 hours, we have got you funded. We have paid you. We put it in your bank account. We write you a check, however you want us to get it to you, and then this process repeats every week.
And so where's the catch? Basically, you just keep a small percentage of.
Yes, we charge a fee, but we don't earn our fee until that invoice is paid.
Is paid and completed, so there's
That's
no
right.
room for error there. So say this is the full amount, you keep your little cut right there.
That's
you give
right.
me the money
That's
so that I can pay my contractor.
That's right.
It
And you
makes
can buy
total
your
sense.
supplies. And,
Yes.
you know, welders, truck drivers, they're a big part of our
Trying to
industry.
keep your head above water.
Yes,
Yeah, you need that money.
Landscape companies that have big contracts in the city, or, you know, McDonald's or any of those places that hire those companies, they don't always have the operating capital.
Yep.
So we provide that to them.
Yeah, and like I said, not only contract workers, but small businesses, boutiques, nail salons, hair salons. People are trying to use their creativity now more and more, especially in Corpus Christi, even people that do these pop-up booths at local festivals, which you talked about earlier. And you need to be able to keep the product in-house in order to sell it.
But it has to be commercial business.
It has, okay, so it does have to
cannot
be a commercial
retail.
business. Okay.
No, because retail businesses generally owe the money. It's not owed to them because they operate on cash.
Okay, all right.
So this is
See, got some
business
clarity
to
there.
business accounts receivable is how we describe it.
Awesome. So we talked earlier about how somebody gets started. They just have to get in touch with you and basically go through a consultation process to verify all their information. And then personal credit score, is that important
No.
through this process?
No,
Not at all.
No, not at all. We are looking to the creditworthiness of the people that you do the job with, because
Okay.
they are the ones that are going to owe the money.
Yes.
Now, we do make it the business owner's responsibility to work for people who pay their bills.
Okay.
We also assist them with offering credit reports, et cetera, on the people that they're bidding the jobs on and they're not sure if they pay well. Then if they are our client, we will provide that service to them.
Okay, sounds like a dream come true for most people. And in that sense, we've got some people that are interested and they're like, how do I do this? I want to take advantage of this deal. And it looks like we've got a deal for you to take advantage of. On screen, you see if you mention that you saw Factoring Services Unlimited on Coastal Living, you get a $200 bonus.
Upon approval of the application and the contract signing, we basically give a $200 finder's type fee for watching the show and taking advantage of what we have to offer.
Sounds like a deal you don't want to miss out on, guys. So mention that you saw Factoring Services Unlimited on Coastal Living TV, and the best way to reach you is?
You can do it by email. You can do it on our website.
What is your website?
www.factoringservicesunlimited.com.
Wonderful. Okay.
And there's an application you click on, you fill out the application, and you send it off. It comes directly to me, and then we review the applications, generally set up an appointment.
Amazing. All right, guys, so if you're a business owner and you need help, hey,
invoice.
Factoring Services Unlimited wants to help you guys.
There
I need
you
that
go.
money. We'll be right back. It's Coastal Living. Thank you.
You're watching Coastal Living on KZTV, the only lifestyle show made in the Coastal Bend for the Coastal Bend.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right back.